So, happy holidays. Hope you all had a fantastic Christmas. We're almost done with the Things Blender Should Steal series, about 3 more videos, then we'll be going right back into some new tutorials. But today, I wanted to share what I personally think is the most useful, reasonable change that I think Blender can make to its core software. And that is multi-selection control. In Blender, if you have multiple objects and you want to change all of them at the same time, for example, if we have these pyramids and they all have different rotations, but we wanted them all to be at 25x, 90y, and 50z, to get them all to that rotation, I first have to set one of my objects to the desired settings. You select all the others, shift select the correct one last, then I have to go into rotation, right click, and copy all to selected. Okay. Now, let me show you how you do the same process in other software. In Maya, if you want every object to have the same target rotation of 25, 90, 50, you just select them all, type what you want, 25, 90, 50, you're done. Simple, efficient, fast, but most importantly, intuitive. The average person could likely figure this out on their own. And I know this because I'm not a smart guy. And the first time I tried Maya, no one had to teach me how to do this. It just felt like the natural way to control multiple objects. But Maya is not the one we should steal this from, because the software that I think does this best is Unity. The solution I showed in Blender kinda works for position and rotation, but it gets even worse when you want to copy things like modifiers, materials, and other data. If you have 90 objects on the screen and you want them all to have the same material, you put the correct materials on one object, you select all the others, shift select the correct one last, press Ctrl L and materials. Now let me show you the same thing in Unity. Select all your objects and drag in your material. You're done. And in fact, they use this same system with everything. It works on modifiers and it works on coding scripts too. Like if I wanted to add a rigid body modifier to all these objects, all I gotta do is select them all, add rigid body. And if I want to turn gravity off and set drag to 0.5 for all of them, while they're all selected, you just make your move. And it doesn't matter if the objects have different values. Any variable that is shared across all selected objects can be set at any point. Works for position, works for rotation, works for modifiers, materials, code, lights, everything. Simple, efficient, fast, and intuitive. Everything you could ever want a function in a software to be. I think this change would save the whole community a lot of time, but that's just an idea. Feel free to leave more ideas in the comments. In the meanwhile, as always, hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you around.